Well, it's become a nearly two-decade tradition for Kalamazoo, but it looks a little different this year. Kalamazoo Pride drew tens of thousands of people this year, despite fewer sponsors and a changing political landscape. News Channel 3's Colin Roos went to Arcadia Creek Festival Place to see of all those changes. And Colin, this is one of the largest celebrations in the entire Great Lakes state.
That's right, Princess. Organizers tell me it's existed in its current form since 2007. But they say it goes back much further than that, with some sort of observance going all the way back to 1970. That was after the Stonewall riots in New York, and they want to keep some of the same sense of community more than half a century later. Balloons and streamers lined downtown Kalamazoo as an estimated 26,000 people arrived to support the city's LGBTQ groups. As a fundraiser for Outfront Kalamazoo and its housing and mental health services, attendees walked, shopped, and danced to kick off the month of June. Local shops brought everything from tumblers to necklaces with rainbow colors, with the city's larger businesses like Pfizer and Oberon also pitching in. Outfront Executive Director Christopher Turkis says Kalamazoo has never been much of a parade community. They want to include as many people as possible with a festival.
We've been growing so much. Last year we had 26,000 people. We're anticipating around the same or potentially more this year.
To help with such a large crowd size, this year features a more spread out layout to accommodate those with disabilities. Turkis says one of the challenges in 2025 is a drop in corporate sponsorship, mirroring a nationwide trend affecting other cities.
It's not an anti-DEI response though. It is much more of people being uncertain of the economy.
Aside from the music and food, organizers emphasized physical and mental health. Condoms were handed out at the entrance, with free HIV testing also available. Lisa Brenner says she comes every year to tell young people who are suffering that they don't have to be alone.
A lot of our youth across the board right now are struggling post-pandemic. Lots of anxiety, uncertainty.
Even with lower funding, Outfront adopted a pay-what-you-can method for tickets this year. Turkis says that way everyone can be included in the work hundreds of volunteers pulled together to achieve, and see how much Kalamazoo cares for everyone within its boundaries.
If you can't afford to come in or you can't afford the whole price, come anyway, you will get in. Nobody gets turned away from Pride.
Now, this is the second day of Kalamazoo's Pride Festival, which has continued since Friday afternoon. They say planning for next year will begin as soon as this one ends. Live in the studio, Colin Roos, News Channel 3.